Welcome back to another Monday morning mentoring. In today's video, I'm going to show you something you can do in 30 seconds that will literally lift you up and help eliminate some of that chronic neck pain you might be experiencing. And if this is the first time we're meeting, hi, I'm Stefana Johnson, and I help executives look and feel their best so they maximize performance. One of the things that can really undermine your performance is your posture. So posture is one of these things that you probably, as a kid, maybe you were told by your mom, stand up straight, we stick out our chest. And sticking out our chest is not necessarily going to fix your posture, but I'm going to show you what will and what's very helpful that you can do on a daily basis. I love using a wall, and so we'll call this one a wall check to help support you, because one of the things that happens when we are living our lives in today's world is that we are on devices, or we are in front of devices, or we're doing a lot of things where our heads are down and we're looking down. What happens is basically our head is following our line of vision, right? Wherever we look, our head is going to follow that, and wherever our head is going, our bodies tend to follow that. So as you can see, just moving into this direction, what's happening to my posture? Our postures continue to deteriorate, and that compounds issues, especially if you already have neck and shoulder issues, because you're carrying around a 10, 15-pound ball, right? You're carrying around this head over forward. So imagine having to carry 10 pounds around all day long over here. Those muscles are gonna get tired. And so simply, for 30 seconds, if you do this with me, what you're going to do is take your scapula, and we want to activate the muscles on the shoulder girdle, trapezius muscles. So imagine you have a pencil in between your shoulder blades, and you're going to retract the scapula enough that you can actually hold on to that pencil. If you already have very round shoulders that they're rounding, it may be really difficult for you to get way back into a squeeze there. So do the best you can. As you do it every day for 30 seconds, maybe multiple times a day for 30 seconds, it's going to improve, and you will see a difference with your shoulders going back. So let's get that first step in. We get the shoulders retracted, hold that imaginary pencil, and then let's bring that imaginary pencil and try to bring it down into our back pockets. So we're just taking scapular retraction, and then we're bringing the shoulders down. So we don't want the shoulders to be up here. We want those shoulders back and down, and that's going to be the first piece of our puzzle. So before we start that 30-second count, let's get the shoulders in, retract and down, and then this is the movement I want you to do with your head, because we remember your head will follow your line of vision. So first we're going to look at the horizon, and then we're going to start to draw a line with our eyes straight up to the sky. And you're going to look up at the sky and hold this with the retraction in the scapula. So I can easily talk for 30 seconds, but we'll do this together. Hopefully you're doing this with me. The shoulders are retracting, shoulders are pocketed still down, you're not crunching in your back. You should have a strong core as you're moving through this. And then in the neck here, and sometimes I'll have my clients do wows up here, wow, because as we get older, jowls start happening, and this is a good place to do it, kind of get multiple things done. All right, so we're probably at that 30 seconds. You want to make sure if you're firing in your head or neck muscles, you want to come back to your center. So we're just going to bring that head back on top of the body. I'm looking at the horizon. Now relax those shoulders, and you should feel like you are much more upright. If we were to do a wall check, this is a great way to have physical feedback. We call this proprioceptive feedback, where there's something giving us information to find out how we are in relationship to space. So let's say you see a wall today. I want you to go, maybe the wall will just trigger you to change and get your posture back into alignment, or you can go to that wall and just bring your positioning here, retracting. If your head just is not it's not able to get back onto that wall, go ahead and do this exercise for 30 seconds. Head up, hold that, retract the scapula, and then you come back down, and it should be much easier to hold that posture for the rest of, let's say, until you go back to this, right? But even as you do that more often and you practice that throughout, like a great sit break, it's going to improve. And this is one of those moves that give you compounding interest on your return. So this is a great return on investment in terms of doing an activity. I would do this every day. I think it's an exceptional, simple move that you can do to really improve, especially if you have issues going around because of posture issues. Besides the fact that when you stand up straight and you are in a lifted position, you feel more confident, you show up and you look more confident, and I think that definitely helps maximize your performance. All right, until next time, make sure you subscribe, and if you're not on my list, grab my awesome tips at yogalachi.com, and I'll see you next time.